People of Reddit, what unethical brands do you refuse to buy from? Lumber liquidators should be on here. They keep getting caught poaching endangered trees for hardwood flooring. Sinful colors nail polish. 10 plus years back my sister told me about how they took her friend's nail art pictures and used them for marketing purposes. She asked them to either give her credit or take them down and they refused. I refuse to buy from Wish. Oh, also Sheen, Zaffle, Rum. Yo, op. In case nobody has mentioned it, there are apps like Boycott and Good Guide that let you boycott products super easily. Fashion Nova is horrible. Fast fashion is a huge issue. They exploit workers overseas enduring horrible conditions for very little pay, and they also significantly hurt the environment. Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. Victoria's Secret, among many others. VS has most of their exorbitantly priced items made by free prison labor. All MLM and network marketing companies. Walmart, the Humane Society, I'm sure there are more, but I can't think of them at the moment. I don't buy anything from Reddit. Facebook, too much revolving around them. Chiquita Brands International, because it's the continuation of the infamous United Fruit Company. United Fruit Company is the company that engineered a massacre of striking workers in Colombia. Anything Kardashian/Jenner, Macupe, shapewear, whatever else they're peddling, I refuse to give that awful family 1 red cent. Zara, they're disgusting. They straight up steal designs and ideas from small businesses and refuse to give credit or pay for what they've taken. Their clothing is overpriced, poor quality garbage. Edit, if you want to see the designs they stole, just Google Zara Tuesday Basson. Anything the Kardashian/Jenner family members sell. Primark, Kick, the lowest price clothing stores basically. Lenovo. It seems every year they are either putting malicious code or conveniently overlooked security backdoors into their hardware, and when called out on it, their response is, was that wrong? Should we not have done that? I'm really trying to stop shopping on Amazon. It's tough. I live in a pretty rural area and I'm not shopping in stores at all lately, but I'm finding substitute vendors for things I can't do without. If I could ditch the overpriced insulin, I would in a heartbeat, but you know, I'd like to live. Here in Canada, the vial is $40 can. In the US, the same vial by the same company is $550 can. So freaking unethical, overpricing life-sustaining medication. I will never forget when I was in the 4th grade, wearing a Gap Kids tank top. A cool teenager told me that the Gap uses child labor and I just thought, oh, I've never bought anything from the Gap to this day. TikTok, it's basically Chinese spyware. Edit, thanks for the awards. Just woke up. Obligatory rip and bucks. Tiffany & Co. I'm not spending $1,025 for a can. URL link. I'm a Michigan so Nestle. Walmart and Amazon. I work for a small transport company, so I've seen how they bully small companies with fines for like everything if you don't do things their way. Plus they also have a lot of internal stories about terrible employee treatment. Anything I see in an ad on YouTube. I don't buy from anyone because I'm poor. Nestle. Well, in light of recent events, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Ever since they said water isn't a human right, I've tried to avoid Nestle products, but it's hard. They're everywhere and sometimes you don't realize that a brand is a subsidiary of Nestle. Nestle and its brands, Mars, Hershey, and Folgers. More generally, I don't buy any chocolate, coffee, or clothing that uses the exploit labor, as far as is in my power. Lots of child slave labor in those industries. Wish.com. They openly market illegal/dangerous products, Glock Autoseer, and sell products copied from creators without consent. Anything by Gwyneth Paltrow. Monsanto point them and everything about them. Hobby Lobby can write off. I avoid Amazon at all costs and refuse to give my money to Petco unless it's an emergency. Canada Goose. There are so many excellent quality, humane alternatives. I cringe every time I see someone wearing one. especially here in Vancouver, where it barely gets to -5 and there is absolutely no need for a subarctic temp parka. They're a status symbol for some reason, and it makes me sick. I always hope that the entire cigarette industry crashes and burns one day, because I really don't want to see my parents die in their 50s like my grandmother did. On a good note, they have been experimenting with vape as a slow way of quitting. We'll have to see. CVS. They treat their employees like straight up garbage. Jeffree Star. His antics are far beyond MacUp community drama. He's a literal racist and attacks 19y/os out of jealousy. I'm going to name the company or brand, but not tell you why. Help us out and explain it, people. Brands that still test their products on animals. L'Oreal/Garnier for example. Hostess. They borrowed from their employees' pensions and then filed bankruptcy, only to come back debt-free and start making Twinkies again. Also, all big business L. Ruth's Chris, Shake Shack, who took money from the payroll protection program intended for small businesses. Nike. Shitty ethics, shitty products. Cheez-Its. It's unethical to create sentient animals and then eat them. No major brand is going to be ethical. AdamandEve.com. I go there thinking it's a good site where I can express my love for Jesus, but all I see is a bunch of hedonistic sex toys. I refuse to buy anything from GameStop since they screwed me over back in the day, but I think almost everyone's had that experience from them. Uber. If you don't know, Google Uber scandals. There are a lot in many areas. Reddit. Why buy coins when you can just do this? Nestle. Motherfuckers stole water that belonged to a village. I started boycotting Breer's ice cream after they stealthily started reducing the package size from 2 quarts to 1.8 quarts, 1.6, and now it's around 1.5 quarts, while keeping the price the same. I haven't bought any of their ice cream in over 15 years. Bottled water. Unnecessary plastic pollution, less regulated than tap water, stealing water resources from developing countries. Urban Outfitters. They put a suicide note on a shirt because you were mental illness is 20. Edit. It wasn't Urban Outfitters that made that shirt, but they've still done some shitty things. A few examples are in the replies. Ivanka Trump brand fashion. Nestle has already been mentioned, so I'll add Land O'Lakes for sourcing unsustainable oils in some of their products. We buy butter from a Wisconsin co-op now.